What's up, dudes? Chooch back with another one. Today, we got an unboxing. This is the new BEGODE Falcon. This is the perfect little entry-level wheel. It's got suspension on it, and it's just the right size, not too big. And this is going to be, I think, right up the alley for a lot of people out there. I think this is the perfect wheel for a lot of people out there. I took it and I've done some testing on it, and it trail rides fantastic, man. This wheel is a 14-inch electric unicycle. It's really a lot smaller than a bunch of the ones you see me riding. And the price point is way lower, guys. So this thing is only $1,699, $1,699 and you get this thing, which is a crazy good deal, I think. So this, you reach out what I got right here. I got the 50S model with the off-road tire on it. So a lot of people have gotten this wheel with the street tire, and I went ahead and got it with the off-road. And let's check this thing out, guys. I think this thing's gonna be a little trail beast, guys. I think this is gonna be the perfect like entry-level wheel, but I think the hidden feature that I'm gonna really like about it is being able to ride trails with it without having too much weight. This is the charger that comes with it right here, and at 4 amps, it'll charge up this wheel in no time. You probably can get a full, charge on this thing in probably about I'd say about 2 hours, and you should have a full charge. No more than 2 hours. And this will fit in a backpack really easily. A lot better than a lot of the other, chargers for the 134 volt wheels, 150 volt wheels. This one's a 100 volt charger. Look at that. That'll fit right in the backpack, real small. Cool. Get a little Allen wrench right here and some extra fuses. What I'm stoked about is the box was so easy to pick up. So this box is lightweight. You see the box is in great shape just because it's not a heavy wheel. And it's easy to pick up, easy to handle. So let's pull this thing right out of here. Oh yeah, that's nice. So very, very manageable wheel, just right off the bat. Very, kind of lightweight, manageable. Oh, I missed this size of wheels right here, dudes. This thing is, look at that, quite small. Here, I'm gonna bring y'all in a little bit closer for the unveiling. Oh, it looks sweet. Check this out. Unveiling of this little thing. Oh my gosh, dude, whoa. This is cool. What a small wheel, but it's sweet, man. It looks so nice. This thing is brand spanking new too, baby. Look at this thing. Brand spanking new. I didn't know if I was gonna get a demo or a new wheel. Oh man, I'm liking this, dude. Like, well thought out. Simple design. This reminds me of like the old school wheels we have, but just like an upgraded, a full simple like design. Very, very manageable weight. This is what, oh, this is sweet, man. Ready to go. Sweet wheel. Check out this headlight on this thing. And it comes with amazing power pads already. So that's another thing that, like, you see these form-fitted power pads to the side of this thing? This whole side, you aren't gonna have to go out and buy new power pads or any power pads on this. These look great. 900 watt hours on this model. Good headlight. Like this right here looks like it's gonna be the best entry-level wheel by far, or best, just commuter wheel. Like low price commuter wheel, well made, solid design, super lightweight. Oh yeah, dude, this thing is gonna be so much fun. Holy cow. Say what? Oh, I can already tell I'm gonna love this thing. I can already tell. Amazing starter wheel right here. It's just, it feels so comfortable and just like not intimidating at all. Whoa, this is sweet. Like, I really do. I could do some crazy stuff on this wheel right here. Oh yes. This is fun, man. This little thing is awesome. And it's like, I can just tell this thing is going to be a tank of a machine. Like, if you want something that can take some hard hits and you can just trail ride and thrash, man, like, just kind of presses in. This comes up. Everything's nice and solid. No rattling on anything. And then you just put this, look, this little tab comes out. It's your tail light back there. Nice lights on that. Very nice lights. Perfect package, bro. If you want something easy to put in the car, easy to pick up, look at the power pads on this thing. Look how they encapsulate the whole wheel. They're exactly what you would want. You aren't going to have to buy aftermarket power pads. These are going to be probably the best things you can get because you have so much of it holding on here. You can just jump up on this thing, probably put as much force as you'd ever need to. Look at this. Thick, very thick metal. This is made, not very thick, but thick, you know, for something like this. Look at that knobby tire. The knobby tire is probably the way to go for a wheel like this. Look at, and nice headlight. All this is powder coated like metal up here. And then the trolley handle is very nice. It's not, look at that. It just pops out of that little tab, comes up, and it's super sturdy. No wobbling in it at all. Super sturdy little handle. And it, look, comes all the way up like that and kind of has a lockout on it. So when you're pushing it along, you know, it's not going to be a weird thing. That's perfect. That just pops back into, you just pull this little tab back, pop that in there. Look at that crash bar, nice crash bar on the front. Big pedals on here. Big pedals, and you'll be able to put whatever aftermarket, you know, pedals you want to that fit other BEGODE wheels. Like, look at these. I'm going to put these on here for sure. This is the wheel for the Clark pedals. Look at that. That's going to be so fire right there. So what a cool machine, man. I'm going to take this thing. I gave the little M10-4 a run for its money and rode that thing hard on the trails. And I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to see what this thing can do on the trails. Cool. I mean, look at that. Like, that's how you grab the front, the back, pick it up. It's not heavy at all. This thing is going to be so much fun. I can just, dude, this is going to be a blast. Watch. Sweet, I like it. So this is the BEGODE Falcon, and this is the wheel I think a lot of people have been wanting for a long time. And this is basically a electric unicycle that is affordable and lightweight, but has suspension in it. And I don't know why we couldn't get a small, affordable, lightweight electric unicycle with suspension for so long. We finally got it, and this thing is priced right, and it is so much fun, and it brings back all the memories of what I liked so much when I first started riding electric unicycles. And this is the type of ride I love to do. I love to just go cruise some trails. You don't have to ride them too fast. You don't have to go blitzing down them, but just getting out in nature and cruising some trails is what it's all about. And I've done this for a long time with all these types of wheels that never had suspension. Like, I did this same exact trail right here whenever I first got the InMotion V12, and it was just, I mean, it was fun, but you had to have the tire pressure low, and you really, man, all those little bumps just took, you just were kind of chattering. Like, if you held your teeth together, they just chattered the whole time. Or if you went, it just, the rocks were just, it was just too much, honestly. And you see this is quite a rocky trail, but this wheel with the suspension it has, it just soaks up everything. And look at how the suspension is engaging on this wheel, man. Just look at it over the course of this video, and you'll see that suspension works, and it's plush. It's almost like a old school Cadillac. You know how they get that kind of worn out suspension and they just hit a bump and they'll kind of float a little bit after the bump? This is what this feels like, because this isn't, the best of the best electric unicycle suspension. The whole point of this wheel was to be lightweight, low cost, and to be a good, like, beginner to intermediate wheel. Like this, all right, this is the perfect wheel for kids, for people that want to start riding electric unicycles, and also for people that have all sort of heavy wheels and other electric unicycles that want something fun to play on. Like, this will bring back, the days when you first started riding EUCs. If you started a long time ago, and this will immediately kind of rekindle that whole fun you used to have on these wheels, because it is small. Like, you see how tiny and nimble this thing is. It's not like riding a BEGODE Extreme or a Lynx through the trail. Of course, on those wheels, anything like that, you'll be able to ride faster because the wheel's bigger, the suspension's a little bit better. You'll be able to cook down trails compared to what you can do with a wheel like this. But this wheel is, if you're just starting out, you got plenty of headroom in here to learn and to get better on this thing, and it's awesome. It really is a great machine the BEGODE has made here. And it comes in the box, guys. I didn't show this. It was at the bottom of the box. There is a whole nother set of coils. So the way the suspension's set up on this, you have each pillar on each side, and the machine has coils on it. It reminds me of those old school pogo sticks. And you just got those coils, you pop them in there, and you can put the softer coils, you know, for a lower weight rider, or you can put the, you know, firmer coils for heavier rider. But I like the soft coils on this, and a lot of other people out there that are heavier weight than me also like the soft coils on this machine, just because you get that effect where it is just, it's floating down the trail. It really does. There's no other way to describe this wheel. The suspension's like no other electric unicycle I've ever ridden, and it just kind of floats. It doesn't feel like a motorcycle, you know, suspension, where it's just like you got the rebound set, everything's good, you got it's all dialed perfectly and whatnot, and it's like race ready. This is more of a playful, like, floaty suspension, and I think a lot of people out there will like it. I mean, it really is fun. And another thing that is just awesome about this wheel is the power pads. You can see that, you know, on the unboxing video. The power pads this comes with, you are not going to have to upgrade anything. They are absolutely perfect, and I can get my toes under there. I can grip this thing. I can unweight and jump, you know, bunny hop it over any obstacles I'm coming up on. The whole thing that I'm noticing is this is a 14-inch electric unicycle. You know, the actual tire, if you add that little inch in there, is 15 inches, but it is a lot smaller, you know, than an 18-inch wheel, a 20-inch wheel, a 22-inch wheel, like the you know, the V13. This is a lot smaller than that. So one thing that it has going for it is that low weight. And since it is such a low weight, you can really go into way bigger obstacles than you would ever think you could, because if worse comes to worse, you can just kind of bunny hop over it. So you can clear all kind of stumps and rocks and whatever type of terrain, or jump it up curbs if you're riding in a city setting. So I really do think and the power pads, guys, they come right off. They aren't on there with any annoying adhesive. They are Velcroed on there, and the Velcro job BEGODE did is perfection. I mean, it is great. They put nice Velcro on there, and it's all form-fitted around the top of this thing. It'll blow your mind when you see the Velcro job BEGODE did with this. And you can just peel those power pads right off of there and put on whatever you want without having to, you know, put that Velcro on the actual wheel, because it's already there. So they're learning, and they know exactly kind of what people always do with their wheels with the aftermarket power pads, and they went ahead and gave us a good pair. And another thing I like about these power pads is their protection for the wheel. They're not just on there to increase performance. They encapsulate the whole sides of this thing, the front of it, the sides of it, so it's going to protect it from any type of damage at all. Like, this little wheel is really, really, it's a tank, man, because it's built really well, and you also have that, you know, that whole thing going for you. There's not a lot of inertia. Say you get this thing going top speed, and you do crash. It's built so well, and it's not heavy, that it's just going to kind of, you know, it's not going to take any damage, because it just trust me on that. Like, the way it's built, it's just really good, and I can just tell it'll sustain a nasty crash, come right out of it with no problems. So you see right here, I got the headlight turned on, and this thing is bright. I mean, this is the same type of headlight you'd get on the ET Max or the Extreme, which are more expensive wheels. And you look at it, it's a little metal light bar, all made out of metal, and you can adjust it with 2 screws on the side. You can adjust it if you want it to be, you know, up higher, or you can aim it down lower. Just 2 adjustment screws on each side, and it's lighting up the whole trail ahead of me. And I like the fact that the tail light on this thing is protected. You see that? It's nothing on the back that can get broken. Like, the tail light is all the way inside of where the motherboard is, and it's enclosed in there, so it keeps it from getting any type of water on it, getting mud on it, anything like that. I really do like the lighting on this wheel. You know, it doesn't have any of the goofy LED lightings or anything like that, but the lights you need, the ones, you know, the headlights and the tail lights are good on it, and very visible display up top. And the whole thing about this wheel is, I mean, it's lightweight, guys, so it's so easy. It was awesome. Going from the ET Max to this, getting it in and out of my truck. You just pick this thing up, throw it in there. You don't have to put anything under it to make sure it doesn't slide around. You don't have to tie it down with tie downs. I mean, it got to the point with the ET Max, guys, I had to put that thing in a motorcycle chock in the back of the truck. I love that wheel, but it's just heavy, you know. I got to put it back there, make sure it's not going to slide around or anything in the back of the truck. With a lightweight wheel like this, man, you can put this in the trunk of your car, throw it in the passenger seat, whatever it is, and it's really nice. It's just easy to have, easy to get out the car, easy to go ride, and it's fun to ride. Something about this wheel just it just makes you want to go ride. It really does. It just makes you want to get out there and go ride the thing. So I really like it. So I got the BEGODE Falcon right here with the knobby tire. You can get the street tire if you want to, if you're going to be riding, you know, more urban setting and street stuff. I'm going to go take this to go ride in the city and see what I can do with it. You know, see if that top speed's enough, see if it's nimble, if I can jump some curbs with it, ride downstairs with it. I'm going to go do all that in probably my next video. So comment down below what type of testing you guys want to see with this thing, and I'll do it. I'll make sure I fit it into the video and do exactly what y'all want to see. If y'all want to see a range test, whatever it is, throw it down in the comments below and I'll go do it. This thing is awesome. Brand new BEGODE Falcon. You know, it's a sweet little wheel. I really do like it. But anyways, if you guys want to pick up this wheel or any other electric unicycle, hit the eWheels link below, guys, and use that link. It gives me a little kickback, no extra cost to you. It helps me keep making these videos. So comment below what you want to see next about the BEGODE Falcon, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.